there a child in here that we heard crying before?
That was like a whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Hey everyone, I hope everyone is feeling well this day. It's a mighty fall day here, and I've got you at the cave. It's bright outside, but it's windy, it's gusty, it's kind of waiting for more rain today. So I hope you all are having a great day today. And I'm going to start here. I guess probably should start by lighting the candle first. Yeah, I just smudged, so I'm good. The deck is good. Get the deck out. Yeah, get the deck out. And let's see what we can get for today. I should probably put the link in. Maybe I should put the link in today. Should I invite everybody? Let's see. I will invite some people in today. Okay, I am going to do that. And then I will move my glasses down my face in front of my eyeballs so I can see. Hi, Dan. How are you? Absolutely, I can give you a card tonight. Absolutely, I can. I'm going to shuffle this deck up and see where these cards will fall. Ooh, it has been an odd week. We're going into another retrograde, or we're actually in a retrograde now, and energy's kind of wonky and kind of making me feel a little lazy today. All right, so Dan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so your card today, let me get a quick drink here. I bet you guys are starting to get excited for the party, eh? I bet. Wish I could be there too. All right, guys. Dan, your card today is the red-tailed fox. Okay, so the fox is coming in today, and the fox has a lot of patience, and that's one of the things that it brings up, because they look at different situations and they're able to understand how best to approach things. So for you today, this is exactly about that. You have to kind of stand back a little bit, kind of engage your own emotions and how you feel about things, and determine how you're going to move forward, right? But you're going to want to take everything in account. So you're going to want to take the people around you in account. You're going to want to take situations around you in account, okay? And that's going to help you move through whatever's going on right now in a positive way. And they're also saying in a healthy way. So you need to make sure you take a little bit of time to do that. And you kind of got to, it's something that we all should do at certain times. I know I have done it not that long ago. Again, it's something that should be done often over a period of time, is that we do look at self and see what our needs are and understand where our thought process is coming from. And then if we need more information for it, we need to look in the proper ways for that information. The other thing is, if we're dragging stuff with us that really doesn't serve us anymore, or really help, it's kind of in the past, it's more of a memory, it's more of a thought, or it's more of a lesson that we've already learned, we need to let it go. And this is what, again, I'm being shown for you. You need to let the old stuff go, but really kind of sit back and nurture your own soul's energy to figure out kind of what's going on with you. Because I feel a little bit of a scramble right now. It's like you're like looking here, you're looking there, you're looking over here, you're doing this, you're doing that. And it's like you're taking care of everything and everyone around you, but you're not taking care of yourself. Okay. So what we're asking for specifically right now, Spirit is saying we need to make sure that you take care of yourself so that you can be there for other people. Okay. So that's your card today, and it is the fox. Okay, somebody is down here. Oh, I haven't seen this face in a while. And Miss Carrie Blackmore is here. I love you. I haven't seen you much, but I haven't
Hi.
really been on either. Hi.
You okay?
You're echoing.
I'm gone.
Okay, you're echoing. All right.
Is that better?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's
I
enough
forgot to
better
turn
that I can live with hearing it echo
I
me
forgot
a
to
little
turn the
bit. That's okay.
volume off.
That's okay. Hang on. I turned mine down, but I want to be able to hear you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I actually have not spoken to you or really talked to you in quite a few months. I haven't, because you've been busy. And you look gorgeous, by the way. What's with this? You look beautiful.
I'm in my pajamas.
Oh, well, you may be in your pajamas, but the smile and the glow is just great. It's fantastic. Okay, so here's your card. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, it's the raccoon. Okay. Now, the raccoon for you, okay, yep. Okay. So raccoons are known to be mischievous. They're very intelligent. They know how to manipulate things to get what they want. But then they also know when it's time to kind of step back and observe things and kind of take themselves away from the chaos of the world around them, right? So this is what I'm being told for you specifically. I'm going to turn my volume down. I'll turn it up when I can. I'm still hearing the echo. Okay. So what they're saying to you right now is like, you need to be in that kind of, I'm going to say the word, but it doesn't mean what you think it does. It's kind of, you got to be sneaky and conniving the way you go about some things. Here, like, they're giving me the number 13. So I don't know if it's 13 days or I'm not really sure, but they're giving me 13, okay? 1 and 3. Okay, so you need to kind of step back, kind of almost into the shadows, the way this picture is with the raccoon where it's in the tree. I don't know if you can see it, but so that you can kind of see through all the manipulations and the chaos that's kind of surrounding you right now. And the reason you have to do this is you kind of have to remove yourself from it, not only to stay comfortable and, you know, what we always say, stay sane, you know, so that the crazy doesn't, energy doesn't bother us. It's because really, I'm looking at you and they're also saying like it's a foot right into the shoe or a hand into the glove. Where you're at right now, you're in a good position for things that are coming up in the next few months, and they are saying a few months, and they're still flashing the number 13. So I don't know what that means, but remember that number. And they just want you to be safe. So sometimes it's good to go out and get in the mix, and then sometimes it's better to kind of stand back again in the shadows and kind of watch and wait. And see what everybody's going to do, because what they're saying is people may say they're going to do something to your face, and then when you step back and actually they're not aware that you're still watching, they do the total opposite. And this is what they're telling me. It's like a flip. Okay. So you have to kind of really watch for that. And like I said, just for a while. It's not a long time, but they're still giving me 13. So I don't know if that's a date or a day or a number that means something to you, but keep that in your heart because 13 means something. But they're really like, okay, so I see you like stepping out to look and they're like pushing you back. So your spirit family's like pushing you back. It's like, it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't need to be about anything that you have going on. Just let it go. If they want to be stuck on stupid, they can be stuck on stupid, but you don't need to be in the mix. And that's exactly what they said. They're going to be stuck on stupid, not yours to own. You don't have to break it up. You don't have to figure it out. You just need to take care of you. Okay?
Yeah.
I love you. Now I'm going to turn it up so I can hear you. I love you.
Oh,
And
you too.
it's good to see you, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks for popping on.
You're welcome.
Love you, babes.
Love you.
All right. I always enjoy seeing people come on and talking with them. So Demon is here. Yeah, I can give you a card today again. I popped on Sunday and surprised everybody. Okay, so let me see what I've got for you today, Demon. Oh, those creepy masks you guys got. I saw something today on the news that said some huge company, like a networking or a movie company or something, was offering money for somebody to go through and sit and watch the 13 scariest movies that whatever this company puts together for you to watch. And if you can make it through all 13 movies, you get a prize. So every time I see those faces that you guys got, your little masks on your characters that you have for your names, I just kind of chuckle and think of that. Not too many shows that scare me anymore. All right, Demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. I see there's going to be a pattern today. Okay, so there's always a pattern with the day's reads. Okay, so today, and I don't know why these aren't showing up as good, but today, it is the lizard for you, okay? Now, this is for you. Okay, it's about, lizards blend in. They're quick. They're survivors. They're actually pretty cool little creatures. They move really quick. But this is about something that you've lost, okay? Okay, so they're showing me this lizard that has lost its tail. Now, lizards like iguanas and chameleons and other kinds of lizards that you may see, they can break their tails off, right? And the tails come off, and then when the tails come off, they wind up growing back, okay? But it takes a while. But they get away intact, and they're good, and the lizard's fine. It doesn't hurt them to not have their tail, and it does grow back. It takes a while, but it does grow back. So what this has to do with something that you have to release or have just recently released, or actually even something that was kind of taken away from you, or taken out of your control. And they're just telling you it's okay. So don't freak out about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. And what comes back to you will be that much stronger for you to be able to utilize in your life. Okay. So yeah, they're literally saying it's like something that was, it's not a physical thing that was taken away from you. I don't know if it was, no, it's not for me to determine. They're just saying it's been taken away or change of plan or whatever. But just remember that in the future, you will get, okay, yeah. They're yelling. Okay, so for what was taken away, you'll get threefold put back. Okay, so it'll be okay. And you just need to kind of wade through this right now, and it will be all right. Don't over concern yourself, because there's a reason for everything. And they keep telling me this. Tell him there's a reason for everything. Okay, so here you go. And that was your card, Demon, is the lizard. All right, now I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't see caboodles down here. Mel is here, and Michelle, I can't see you. But I'll bring Michelle on too. Hi, did you dye your hair?
Yeah.
Holy crow. See, that just tells you I haven't seen you guys or talked to you guys in a while. Wow, holy crow. Is this the Madonna look now?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool beans. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, that doesn't look like Mel down there. And then, yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. What made you do it? You can put
I did it last Friday.
Okay. But it looks good. It looks really good. changes all. You're laughing. At least you got hair. Mine is getting mine's getting shorter and shorter. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call Bex and Sean up and ask Sean for his doctor's reference for my hair, I think soon. If it doesn't, it's coming back in, but because of the meds I used to take for my spine, I'm off of them now. It made me lose a lot of my hair, and that was just crazy. And every time my daughter comes up once a month, she goes, "Oh my God, Mom, your hair is shorter." I said, "Yeah, I know. Less to worry about, right?" All right, one.
I think this thing about Sean's comment now is thinking, oh my God, Maggie Poo Pants got her dressing gown on again.
That's all right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That just means he's jealous.
Yeah, probably is. Sorry, Bobby Sean, you're not having it.
All right, so your card today is the Black Swan. Okay, now the Black Swan is very unique. It's not all around the world. We don't have black swans everywhere, so it's very unique, and it's very special to have them in an area where you live. Okay, but one of the things that the Black Swan brings about is your inner power, your inner soul's energy, your uniqueness. Okay. So they're basically, boy, that wind is really coming in today. You're basically being told that because of your uniqueness and your ability to try new things and be different and be something that you want to do or you want to be, you don't have to worry about everybody else and what they think, right? So you just do it. And it's kind of like the adage, and somebody asked me the other day, and I says, yeah, well, I'm 60 now, so I don't really care. And if somebody doesn't like what I do, there's the door. Feel free to use it, you know, or, you know, not everybody, I don't care if everybody believes in what I do or, you know, the jobs I have or whatever, or if I do artwork and they don't like it, that's okay. They can just move on. It doesn't hurt me. Okay. So this is what it's telling me right now to tell you is spirit sees you kind of coming into this new chapter, this new side of you that you really haven't let out for people to see, if that makes sense. I mean, they all know you, they all know Mel, but it's like, this is completely different. This is like you're letting a little bit more of your soul's energy come out, your personality come out, because you're feeling safe and you're feeling comfortable in the situations more and more. And you're also finding out that, like the Black Swan, you're beautiful in the person you are. So everything moving forward, you know, utilize that strength that you've been putting together, utilize that communication and that family and the things you've been putting in what I call the proverbial toolkit, you know, so that you can move into different situations and meet different people and do things that you like. And it's like being strong. So when they're small, okay, swans are not pretty when they're little. And when their feathers start coming out, you know, it takes them a full year to have all that gorgeous plumage, okay? And the Black Swan, it's kind of like the ugly duckling thing, you know, the ugly duckling story. So their feathers aren't full, they don't look beautiful, and yet once they kind of come into their own, they're amazing because they're letting everybody say, hey, this is who I am. And this is who I love being. And that's what they're saying to you. So they're kind of patting you on your back because they're very proud of you. And, you know, there's a lot of new things that are going to be coming up for you in the winter time, they're saying. Not right now, but more into the winter, when winter begins. And I know people are saying, oh my God, don't think about winter. But there's going to be things that are going to open to you, and experiences and teachings and lessons and things that you're going to come in contact with that are going to just be absolutely amazing in the wintertime. So keep going strongly like you are, and your spirit family loves you. And so do I. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I love you more.
Just a little bit. Okay. I love you. Thanks for coming on, Mel. Okay, bye. All right. So that's cool. All right. Okay, so now I have to look here again because I kind of got sidetracked. Hi, Claire. How are you? I just talked to Melly. Melly, you guys all change your names. It's so funny. Okay, sure, Claire. I will give you a card if you'll let me take a second just to get a drink. Okay. Okay. And if you want, I can put this in because it's probably scrolled up high. Let me put this in if anybody wants to come on like Mel did. I saw Michelle. Somebody by the name of Michelle was trying to come in. And for whatever reason, it didn't connect. But please feel free. You just have to allow StreamYard to access you so that you can use it. It's kind of like Zoom. You know, you just kind of same type of a thing. All right, so Claire. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, nice card. Okay, so your card you got today, and woo, that wind is really coming up, is sweetgrass. Okay, now if you don't know what sacred sweetgrass is, sweetgrass among my culture is a particularly fragrant long grass, like would be growing like with cattails in some places, but it's smells sweet. That's why they call it sweetgrass, right? But the culture, my cultures, the Native American cultures, and the North American Native cultures use it in ceremony, and it's meant for blessings, and it's meant for new family members, or when a marriage occurs, or even a funeral. You know, it can be left for blessings, okay? And it can be burned and smudged, or it can be left whole. I love it. Once you smell this, you will never forget the smell. And it's a beautiful, beautiful gift that's being given to you from Spirit and telling you blessings to you. They're also kind of, okay, hang on a minute. Okay, yep. Okay, so they're actually kind of, when the grass comes out, and I have to explain this so that you understand what they're saying. The grass is single blades, okay? So when it gets into this stage, the braids are actually, they take this long grass and they braid it and they braid it and they braid it together and they knot it at the end. And it's like almost like what you would see at Palm Sunday, but this is sweetgrass, so it's braided. And what they're saying is you're being kind of wrapped around to be a little bit protected by the ancestors, by your spirit family that walked before you and has walked with you, but has transitioned to the other side. And it's like, okay, they're almost like trying to keep you, they're trying to keep you centered so that the outside influences of chaos of our everyday life, you know, that's, to me, that's chaos, is the everyday life of the people and things and that happen around us when we're moving on our own journeys. And it's like they're wrapping the sweetgrass around you to tell you you're protected, you should feel safe, and you should, the word they're using is you should proceed. So whatever it is that has you either concerned or something that you were kind of going to take a step to, they're telling you it's safe. They've got your back. They've got protection around you. And that basically, if you are wondering about something, don't feed it as fear, because fear makes us not think clearly. And then it also gives a negative energy. They're saying just keep thinking positively. And if you need to stop, whatever this is, it's like you're doing something or you're preparing to do something. Yeah. But as you're walking forward, if you question it, either number one, ask somebody that you trust and is involved with whatever this you are doing. Number two, talk to your spirit family, whether out loud or in your heart, in your soul energy, sending your thoughts out there during prayer, however you want to do it, but they've got your back. Okay. This is a really positive thing. And I see this also, walking into, as they're saying it, it's like walking this situation right into the beginnings of winter. And I think it's going to be from what they're showing me, and they keep doing this, so it's like expanding it into probably the end of January, the first week of February. So that's your card today, Claire, is Sacred Sweetgrass. Okay, so I can't see here because, hang on a minute, folks. Karen is here, but I don't know, her device is not working. You have to reconnect your microphone and your camera before I can add you. Okay, so I will do a read for you, Karen. I don't have a problem with it, but you're not connecting to the stream yet. You have to do what it says and go ahead and take it and accept it. And that's just me. I'm StreamYard. So if they ask you for information, they're just hooking you up with my stream, and you won't be able to get back on my stream because my stream, when it's over, that link is gone. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to go down again a little bit. Demon. Hi, Lisa. Dan. Hi. I said, okay. Hi, Kay. How are you? Okay. I'm going down a little lower, and I don't want to lose anybody here because this thing is doing. Okay, everybody's yakking and talking, and hang on. The people that wanted to come in, you just got to allow them to hook up. Oh, it jumped. Hi, Bex. I see you're here somewhere. Oh, and I lost everybody. Huh. Are you guys still seeing me? Because they're saying that there's something going on. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Oh, Michelle, you're in the private chat. Hi, wherever Michelle is. Okay, this like, I don't know if this is going. Here you go. Let's see if we can get her. There you go, Karen. How are you?
Fine.
Would you like me to pull a card for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can you turn the TV down so I can just hear you? Thank you. Pull a card for you?
Please.
All right, let's go here. I'm glad you were able to figure that out and get on the stream. I always enjoy having people here with me on the stream. Okay, all right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, your card today is the Ant. This card has actually been coming up quite a bit with people lately. And as you can see in the picture, you know, the ant is way smaller than the droplet of water. So they are also, they're very resilient. Ants are very resilient. They're kind of like roaches, right? Ants can get through everything. They figure everything out. And what I'm being shown for you is there's like almost like the word they're using is like a dilemma with you right now, or something that you're thinking about. You have a couple different choices with it, and you want it just to be done. Okay. So they're showing me the ants because you just have to keep moving forward, even though it's difficult at times, or it's not exactly what you want certain times. And, you know, you think you're not going to have a good outcome if you continue with it. They're saying actually it's just a little bit of push and shove through whatever this is. And then you will kind of balance more. And the things that you want will come forward a little bit more, and you'll be able to attain that goal. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So they're also telling me to tell you that you're not alone in doing this, even though at times, oftentimes, people in general, we feel like we're by ourselves when we carry this burden, or we carry this weight on us, right? Because we've kind of almost like self-appointed it as, yeah, this is a burden, okay? And it really isn't a burden. It's just something that we have to go through in our life journey. But if you get to the point where you're feeling a little overwhelmed, you kind of have to reach out to your sacred circle. That's the people that are inside your sacred circle, people that you feel you can trust, situations that you can trust, that you know are going to help. And I also am being told that you're not a person that wants to ask for help very often. You are a person who takes care of business. And it's like, you don't need other people to help you. You'd rather get it accomplished with yourself, because then you don't have to explain to everybody, and, you know, nobody else is in the mix, right? But they're telling me to tell you there are certain times that you need to go into your sacred circle and utilize those people, even if it's for a portion or a small part of what's going on that you needed help with. Okay? Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, it's fine.
Bless you, and thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much
you.
for coming on the stream, okay? Take care.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay, so that's cool. Hi, Cindy Pinkham. I love having people on the stream. It's always nice to connect with our Ghost Dimension family and people that watch and what have you. Oh, Simon. Yeah, I know. You know, I absolutely love the swans. We have white trumpeter swans here on my lake. And I had them in the spring and in the beginning of summer, and now they've disappeared just because we're getting weather. We're getting early fall, early winter weather coming in, and everything's gone. My geese are gone. My ducks have gone through. Everything's migrated south already, and they're like a month and a half ahead of time. So they'll be there when you go back out and see them. That's for sure. All right, Carrie Blackmore. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm going down here a little bit more. Hi, Yoda. How are you? Okay, Bex is here. Okay, looking. Yoda, of course you can have a card. You're welcome, Claire. I hope that was informative for you. Hi, Miss Suze. Oh, you're on your phone? Miss Susie Duty. Okay, I see Rob's there too. Hang on, Rob. I'll get you in a minute. Let me give Yoda a card here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Susie, your phone will accept it. If not, just leave it in. I'll give you a read here in a little bit. Ooh, nice card for Yoda. He gets the coho salmon. This is the time of the coho salmon. They're beginning their runs on the river right now, and it brings about changes and revitalization and renewal and going back to your roots, and it's powerful. The salmons go up these rivers where their eggs hatched, and they were small little babies that swam in the water back out to the oceans or the bigger lakes. And it takes a lot of power and strength and inner drive to do that. They're using their soul energy to return. And this is what I'm being told of you right now, is like your soul is expanding, and you're literally, and they're doing this, like looking, they're pulling back things so you can see through to the front of the stream, like see through ahead of them, or pulling the clouds back from around you. And this is going to be a really strong time for you. They're saying like utilize the fall, but really use the fall to kind of launch yourself into the winter time. I feel great opportunities are going to be coming around you to learn and experience and do different things. And I also see you kind of, they're like you're expanding something so that you're beginning to feel confident with this, so that it's going to be utilized in different ways. And I'm being told to tell you just to go for it, just like the salmon run does the run. It's very important. It will also revitalize your energy and your soul energy, and your spirit family is working really closely with you. So if you need that extra energy, or you need a confirmation or validation of something, put that to them. And it will come true. They will help you. They're there to assist us. They want to assist us when they can. They love us. And I know for a fact it works. So yeah, that's your card, use it, use that inner strength and that power. And that's the co-host Salmon. That's a great card. And for everybody listening right now, and if you're facing something and you're really concerned about it, and it's going to be a real big challenge for you, put it out there to the people that have passed before us, put it out there to your spirit family and ask them to assist you. And keep asking them. I can't tell you how it works, but I know it does work. I recently, for the past 5 months, have been asking for something to happen, and I really needed this to happen, and I needed everything to go smoothly, and it did, and I got a response this past Friday, and it was like, holy cow, how did that even happen? Well, I know how it happened because I asked my spirit family to help me. And that's what we all have to learn to do. Spirit can connect. You just have to be ready to listen. Okay? All right. So now I'm going to come down here, and I think this is, hi, you.
Hey.
How are you? Long time no see. See, I haven't seen any of you guys. I haven't really talked to everybody or anything. So, hi, you're looking good. You want me to pull a card for you today, dear?
Yeah, please pull a card.
I will love to. I was thinking about that's really strange because yesterday, and I don't get on it may look like I'm on the computer because like my phone is hooked to it and my tablet's hooked to it, but I'm not really on. But I was actually, you were in my mind a lot yesterday. Just like I had to make a connection for something and I didn't know what it was. So maybe this is what it is. That's really weird though, because I haven't seen you in a while.
It has been a minute for sure.
All right. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, that card's there. Okay. And we have, I shuffled them. I'm telling you, I shuffled them.
Are you sure?
You saw me. Yeah, you saw me. And you got the same. That's what cracks me up. Whatever you're supposed to get, you're supposed to get. And they make sure it happens. So, okay. So your card, however, is going to be a little bit different. Okay.
Okay.
Your card, the meaning behind for you is all about, it's all about the actual journey itself. And it's almost like you have to go back to the beginning to be able to see the future. This is what they're saying. You have to go back to the beginning to be able to move ahead and see clearly for the future. Not like what I told him. This is different. This is about roots.
Okay.
This is about how you've walked your path in order to be able to get to the point you are at now. Okay. You have to kind of balance out the stuff that you've been through that has brought you to becoming this beautiful individual soul that is in front of all of us right now.
Okay.
And the thing is, you have to look at not only the negative, you have to kind of add some of the good stuff that was there. Okay. And what I'm seeing is you're a little off balanced right now, because when you go back to that root section and where our beginnings are, I'm seeing more negative than positive. So the negatives are kind of slowing you down a little bit. So that's kind of like with the salmon, right? When they're going upstream or they're trying to jump that, like that little water overflow or what have you, they fall back, right? Sure. And they keep pushing through it and then they fall back and they keep pushing through it, but they get knocked back. So part of what's going on with you is you have the ability to make sure you're moving forward. Okay. But because you're not balancing it out and releasing the negative, so you need to kind of look at the negative and just let it go. We can't change things that happened to us a second ago, okay? Because it's done. Okay, so you're slowly getting there, but they want you to get there faster because there's things that are coming that they want you to be able to participate with, okay?
Okay, all right.
So it's like, okay, and someone just yelled, "Get with the program." Really loud. Okay, it's "get with the program," and that was a male voice. So And again, it doesn't mean that it's all good. It doesn't mean that it didn't hurt, or it doesn't mean that things were, just freaking awesome. I mean, we have things, I have things, but you have to kind of look at it as an event and don't attach the emotion to it. So the emotion needs to be released so that you can have these new things coming in. For you, I'm seeing the height of fall. So like the height of the colors, when the fall colors are here, right smack in the middle of it is like when you've got that hump to go over. So like your little waterfall to go over, right? And once you do, they're showing me all these leaves, the trees just shedding their leaves. And it's like the salmon, they go up and they spawn, and then and I'm not saying somebody's going to die. That's what I'm saying. But the salmon go off to reproduce, and then the older ones go to the side and they nourish the land and the ground. This is what you got to do. You got to get ready and get everything ready for that middle part of fall so you can release it all.
Okay. All right.
And once you release it, there's so much more opportunity and so much more that will kind of come into your world.
Okay.
But it's going to come in a calm way, a way that you'll embrace. And I almost see like you're getting with, there's something that you'll be involved with that's going to be like community-wide, kind of a thing. Not huge, I mean, community or family or friends, whatever, but they're going to pull you in to do something, and it's going to make you feel real good. But if you don't get that stuff all ready to release and let all that crap go, you won't see it. At least not this year. Okay. So, and it's all choice. It's all choice. But what Spirit brings us through for us is everything in positive so that we can be our better self. Okay. And believe me, I've been under the whipping post lately. So believe me, I know exactly. And it's not always easy to let that stuff go, and because we're human. And, but yeah, you'll be really good. You just got to kind of let it go.
All right.
It might not take a long time. It's kind of the fact of not even saying we're going to do it, but doing it and not procrastinating about it, or saying, yeah, we did it, and when we really didn't do it. And I've done that too. And I'm a procrastinator too. So
I am too. Bad. So how are you doing? Are you doing well?
I am doing better than I was. I still have to take care of myself. I'm doing more each day. I've gotten off, as everybody, I've said at one time or another, I've kind of got off all my medications that I was on for my spine, except one, and it's working well, and it's not a narcotic. So now I just have to get my strength back. So yeah, I'm doing okay. But it's great to see you. It's
good to see you too. And I definitely want to get back with you for setting up. I have a couple of reads still.
Yeah, sure. Send it over to me in the box. I'll set it up in the next couple of weeks.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, baby. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Bye. Oh, I love always seeing everybody. Susie, I think you were trying to get in. I don't know where you are. Okay. Great seeing Rob. Hi, Panda Feeds. Yeah, didn't we just talk? I thought we did. Okay, let's see who else is here. I'm going down the mountain. Okay. Oh, Bex is here. Yep, I see her there. Cindy Pinkham. That's all right. Get the kids ready for bed. That was my favorite time of day, was getting, I was getting them up from bed, because I'm like, get up, it's time to go to school and eat your breakfast. Yeah, no, I like that time. I like harassing my kids. Okay, going down. All right. I'm not seeing anybody here, but I don't want to lose the stream. Okay. Joanne Garnett, how the heck are you? I hope well. Okay, and I'm still going down here. Hang on. And Teresa Perry. Yes, I will be happy to give you a card. And thank you for joining us here on the stream. Woo! Everybody have a one of those favorite shirts that you save, and just it's just your favorite shirt. This was like one of my favorite shirts. This was my dad's shirt. It's over 28 years old, and I found it in the closet the other day, and I washed it, and I feel great. But it is all of a sudden the temperature is going up over here, so glad it's cotton, but I love my shirts. All right, Teresa, seventh card, because there's 7 directions and 7 sacred grandfather teachings. That's why I picked 7. And 7's also a good number in a lot of different cultures for a lot of different reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, this is another card that's been really coming up a lot. And this card is the praying mantis, okay? Now, they're a very, I've said this before, they're a very important creature, especially for us with gardens, people who have outside gardens. They keep the pests that shouldn't be there away. It makes me laugh every time I see this card because the wolf, she's passed now, but she used to purchase praying mantis eggs from someplace online that she'd have like 10 or 12 boxes sent to her, and then she'd give them to the kids, she'd give them to me, she'd give them to some people she knew, and then you got to wait, keep them in a warm spot, and when they hatch, you've got all these beautiful mantises that you put the box out into your garden, so it helps it grow. Okay, so, and the reason they're telling me this is what's important right now with you. It's almost like there have been things that are put in place, and Spirit is kind of watching over you to protect you so they can watch good things happen, so that Spirit is helping you to manifest your goals. It's almost like being in a protective bubble, okay? And you're moving at an entirely different pace than the outside world. And they're telling you it's okay to do that. It's okay to withdraw away from the chaos during the day sometimes, okay? But you need to also know that your prayers, your needs, your wants, your desires, and your goals within life have been heard, okay? By the universe, by the other realms, by Creator God, by the goddesses, by your spirit family that's walked with you or before you, with the ancestors. It's like they're really rallying around you right now. They're also telling me that there's like been some difficulties recently that have just got you kind of frustrated. It's not like life-shattering things, but it's things that make things difficult to get other things done. This can be people, this can be situations that pop up here and there that try to grab our attention from what we're supposed to be doing. So this is telling you just kind of keep on focus, keep that goal, don't give up. They're telling me absolutely do not give up. You have, and this is what they're telling me, it's an army, okay, an army of spiritual guidance with you, with protection around you, with healing energies around you. You just need to simply kind of take a breath and speak to them, whether it's out loud, it's in your head, or it's through prayer, or however, and just keep that thought going, and it will resonate, and you will get an answer and an outcome that you're looking for. Okay, so that's your card, and thank you so much for coming on here and spending time. And everybody that sent super stickers, I do see them up at the top. Bex is here, and I'm sure Sean isn't far away, and they'll make sure that you go on the board. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go down a little bit more here. Oh, Joanne, I haven't had dinner yet. Why don't you come over here and fix it for me, okay? I could actually have you make my dinner. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Okay. All right. And I know you guys are saying things that are probably not appropriate for me to repeat in some way or the other. Hi, Tosh. How are you? Okay. Yep, I got you. Okay, and Demon and Miss Cindy Pinkham. You've been a traveler. You've been a world traveler. I'm so proud of you getting out and going and delving into a little bit of history everywhere. I'm fascinated by the stuff that you can have. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? You asked, I saw afterwards, Miss Rihanna, you asked for a card. And I'm going to give you a card. All right, here we go. You asked this the other day, and I see Michelle Cush. Yep, I will put it there. You're very welcome, Teresa. Okay, I'm gonna put that there and send that up, and I will get to you, Michelle, because I think you were probably the one that was trying to get in and we couldn't get you on. But let me give Rihanna, because she had asked the other day, and for whatever reason it didn't pop up on my comments. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, this one is all about you being stubborn. Okay, really stubborn, man. Just as I flipped it, that's what they're saying. Okay, your card today is the Ram. Okay, the bighorn sheep are so amazing at how they maneuver through their life, and this is what I'm being told for you right now. You have just taken life by the butt and kicked it and got names and numbers, and you know exactly what you're doing and how you're going about it, and that's where you're going. And recently they're telling me that for whatever reason, okay, you kind of hit a wall, and that you're standing there and you're feeling, they're literally telling me it's like you're feeling unsure of the next step, where the footing's gonna go. And Rams, as stubborn as they are, they figure it out, and they will figure a way of how and what they're supposed to be doing, okay? And how they're supposed to be moving forward. And this is what's going on with you right now. You're kind of stuck, but you need to take that breath, take that moment. And I don't mean just a second. You need to kind of step back for maybe a day or two and really kind of focus on what it is that you want to happen moving forward. Because they're saying you've done so much, and she's done this and she's done that. And you know, she's trying to assist other people and she's trying to move ahead with hers, but sometimes you get kind of knocked back, but you're really stubborn. But the reason you're being stubborn is you're not taking time for yourself. Don't yell at the messenger. They're yelling at me. So that's your card. You need to take time for yourself. And because you're being so stubborn about it, they're not able to help you as much as they could. So you need to relax, take a breath, take a moment for you, and quit being so stubborn. Okay, and that's your card today. It's the Ram. I love you, Rihanna. Okay. Now I can see. So you need. All right, can you hear me? Because I hear and I see you on screen. I gotta put my glasses so I know who I'm talking to, because I'm hearing double here. Rihanna. Susie, there you are. I'm like, I can't read that small print. Oh, nobody cares. Look at me. I've got an old shirt on and it's got holes in it. So I'm not gonna ask anything of you. You need to turn. You watch this on TV? Read that small print. Oh, nobody cares. Look at me. I've got an old shirt on and it's got holes. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my volume down until you talk, because I don't want to hear myself. Okay. So if I say something, just shake your head yes or no, and you can hear me. So, okay. So let me shuffle the deck. You look good. You're looking really good. If I say something, just shake your head. All right. You can hear me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You're looking really good. This is one of my favorite creatures in the world. It's the orca. And don't laugh. I know you're going to laugh. I know. You can't make it up. I mean, there's 72 cards. You can't make it up. Okay, that's one of her totals, guys. Anyway, what's coming through with you for this is I'm seeing like not one, but two. So they're swimming together, okay? And one's a little farther back, and then it's kind of like they switch places. Like then that one will take the lead for a little while, and then it comes back and the other one takes the lead for a little while. So the orcas are like swimming around you, someone in protection, but they're like, she doesn't need that protection. She knows what she's doing with stuff. And they're saying, it's almost now about the, okay, they're really kicking the wind up, okay? So you need to cut it out. Just stop. I don't want to shut the window, Miss Susie. Okay, so they're not even circling you. They're just kind of like swimming like this. And again, one goes in front, one. And this is about the knowledge. And orcas are keepers of the knowledge. They've been around forever, and all the tribes and cultures that are near these creatures revere them, okay? So they're keepers of knowledge. But what this is telling you is you need to join, like, get in, not literally get in the water, but you need to get back into the canal. You need to get back into the stream. You need to get back into what you're supposed to be doing. And this is actually old knowledge that you've had, and it's like accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. You've got all this stuff inside your head, and all this stuff is going in there, and you got nowhere to put it. But they're saying you do have somewhere to put it. You just need to do it. Okay, so they're like doing this and that and going back and forth, and they're like, okay, well, maybe if she sees us giving each other the lead and handing it off, maybe she'll know enough to jump into the stream. But they're like, she's not doing it. So you need to jump back into the stream.
I know.
But in your terms, okay? But they're not going to wait for long, because then they're going to start using the proverbial 2x4.
I know. They already are.
And you don't want them to use the proverbial 2x4. I don't want them using. And then I'll tell you this, because this has been happening a lot since last year with me, is when I give these messages to people, if they don't do what Spirit thinks they're going to do, or do what they've asked Spirit to assist them with, they come back to me and they knock on my door. Okay. And quite frankly, I'm kind of over that. So you need to get with the program, and that's what they're telling you. Okay. I love you. And thank you for coming on the stream. It's good to see you. You look great.
Yeah, it took me a few
Let me
minutes
turn this
to
up a
figure
bit.
it out, but
Okay.
I got it now. Yeah. I mean, with the breast cancer, with the cancer and everything, I had to shut everything down and just focus on my healing, but I just got word that I'm cancer free. So
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
yeah. And I've been helping people here and there. I'm supposed to write a book. I just don't know where to start.
Yeah, you do. You just have to stand alone for a minute with yourself and let it resonate with you.
Yeah. What's funny is that there's two orcas, because I figured it was going to be Heron, because Heron, I'm living in Texas now, and Heron's been hanging out in my pond. And I went down in the pond. I found 2 heron feathers. There's been 2 vultures circling around my house. There's 2 of everything. I know.
And I haven't talked to you. It's been a couple of years, so.
Huh?
It's been a couple of years since I've talked to you, so.
Yeah, I know. And I've been meaning to contact you and get another reading.
I love you. Just let me know. Inbox me, okay? I love you, babe. Thanks for coming
I'm glad
on.
you're doing better. I love you too.
I'm getting there too. Take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, you want to talk about people that have been through it. Woo! Okay. So Michelle Cush, let me see if you answered my question. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Michelle Cush. Yeah, okay. I'm I'm just going to read for you because I think, okay, yes, you were. Okay, there you go, Michelle Cush. Let me give you, and I'm sorry, sometimes, you know, the streaming is just a little bit crazy, and it is what it is. That's what happens, okay? And I don't believe I've ever read for you before, so thank you for coming here and being part of the stream today and sharing your time and energy with us. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so 7th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You're probably going, wow, I waited for this. Anyway, your card today is the possum, okay? Possums are great, underrated creatures. Everybody says, oh, they're mean, they're scary, and they're not. They're really gentle, and the only reason they start screaming is if they're cornered. It's their way to get people or other animals away from them because they want them to be scared of them, but they don't hurt you. I actually had a cat that I no longer have right now that's with me, but he walked a possum into my house at night, and I thought it was one of the cats, and it wasn't. It was a possum, and I said, no, big girl, you gotta go back outside. They're really good, okay? They're very short lifespan, 2 to 3 years, because it's rough for them out there. They really don't hibernate. They just move slower in the winter. So yeah, possums are great. They take care of things that you don't want around the house, like big wolf spiders or, you know, whatever, things that you just don't want close to the house. They're really good. So with that said, the possum is talking to me for you about, okay, about protecting, okay, but it's about protecting your soul's energy. It's like, I feel there's been heartache there. So what the possum is saying is you need to take time for yourself with whatever this heartache is. I don't know if it's the loss of a relationship, a job, or just a change in a way of life, but the possum's there to help kind of reassure you to understand that good things will come, okay? Better things will come back to you. But you have to get through this. This is whatever's going on, it's just another part of life. And even when things are difficult to get through, sometimes we all experience them as human, right? So what they're saying is be gentle with yourself and take the time that you need. And if it's, you know, I remember this long time ago, if it's just going into a room and shutting the door and saying 10 minutes, everybody, that's what you need to do. Because it's like, I feel there's this big struggle to move forward with engaging with things again. And it's almost like, it's like, okay, so the possum is there, and it's like, it's kind of guarding you. It's taking care of things. It's keeping the negatives away. And you need to take control of those negatives and push them to the outer side of your sacred circle. And this is kind of why it's showing up today. It's telling you it's all right. It's all right to change your mind. It's all right to change where things sit with us. So like we have our sacred circle, and you have everything that means the most to you, person, situation, job, place, whatever, is all inside of this. And then you have the stuff that it still means something to you, but it's not as important as the stuff inside. And what I'm being told is you need to honor yourself within the circle. And some of the stuff within the circle you need to kind of reevaluate. And it's okay to put it on the outside for a while. You can always take it back in, but you need to put it out on the outside for a while because you have to care for yourself. You have to care for your soul energy. And you shouldn't feel guilty about doing that. So many people feel guilty when they take time for themselves. But this is what I'm being told for you. Okay, Michelle, I'm sorry you couldn't get on, but I hope that makes sense to you. And I hope you can get back on another time, okay? So that was your card. Was the possum, and I love the possum. I know, and I'm so proud of you doing that. Oh, I know. And some of those places, I wish I could get over to you. I can't even really get around to, well, I'm not driving anymore, so I can't really get around to some of the places I want to. Maybe next year. I told my daughter there's some places I got to go to. All right. Oh, Sean's having a dirty mind again, Carrie. I bet. That's why I miss you, Carrie. You gotta give bunk to Sean. And if, well, I won't even say that. I was gonna say he's my son, so the apple didn't fall far from the tree. All right, okay. I'm going down the hill here. Oh, it jumped again. Oh, it jumped again. Okay, hang on. Take one last look here. Okay. All right, I'm still alive. I'm not just sitting here. Hi, Poetry Gem. How are you? Okay, Miss Cush, I answered you. Okay, and I saw somebody just put another sticker up. Thank you. All right, now I'm past that. All right, I'm gonna go down the row. Everybody's laughing because you know what? Hi, Poetry Gem. Okay, well, I'm glad, Michelle. Well, for whatever reason, I'm glad you stayed with it, so we were able to get this up there. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and I'll keep you guys in my thoughts and prayers. All right, and Cindy Pinkham has a super sticker over there, Beck. So, all right, so I have been here for a while, so who knows? Maybe I'll pop up another day this week. Who knows? You never know with me. It just depends on what's going on in the cave. So for right now, I love you all. And, you know, I just wish you the best. And from my cave to your homes, I love you guys. And until next time, bear out. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean, and together we are Ghost Dimension, a paranormal investigative show that explores the most haunted locations in the world. You can watch us on
Amazon,
Pluto TV,
also the Roku channel,
or even our own YouTube channel. So please make sure you tune in, check it out, or visit our website at www.ghostdimension.co.uk, and let's see you all very soon.